Okay, now that you have an idea of what the experience we'd like to create for your new community members looks like, let's go ahead and build that out in Thinkific. In this video, I'm going to walk you through setting up a community onboarding experience. Remember that your website might look a little bit different, but these steps should be roughly the same. We've also included some helpful in-depth articles below for reference if you need them. All right, let's get started. First, edit a community you've already created. Next, we'll jump into the community as the admin. Communities are made up of spaces. You'll start with a couple, but you can add more or remove these if needed. Spaces help you organize your community conversations. You're also able to reorder your spaces by dragging and dropping them in the left sidebar. Let's jump into the first one here and start editing it. Here you can add a description. Next, change the image for this space. Make sure to add alt text to make sure that the image is accessible to the visually impaired. Finally, you can and should add a course to your community spaces sidebar. You can do this by selecting your course from the list here. Save the changes. And now you'll be able to quickly get back to the course right from your community space, and vice versa. The next step should be to add a post here for your students to introduce themselves. You can find some helpful swipe copy for this post below this lesson. Start writing your post here. Add a title and the body of the post, and you can attach an image, video, or a file here too. Then create the post. Now click into the post and select the menu to pin it to the top of the space. Finally, copy the link for this post in your browser's URL bar. Save that for later. We're going to add a link to this post for students to get there from the course and from within your course's welcome email. To do that, head back to your course and add a lesson near the top. Choose a video lesson if you've recorded a video, or just a text lesson if not. Add your lesson title and body and make sure to link your introductions post here. Edit the link to make sure it opens in a new tab so that your students don't lose where they were in the course. Save the lesson, and then preview the current lesson. You can see that the student can now take a detour to the community to introduce themselves and head back to the course to finish up. The final place we suggest adding a link into your community is the course welcome email. You can find it by going to Notifications under Support Your Students. From there, scroll down to your course's welcome email, the one associated with your community, or all the courses that are associated with your community if multiple courses give access to one community. Now edit that email. Now add a section below what you already have there, inviting the student to introduce themselves in the community. You can find some swipe below this lesson if you need some words. Now save the email and ensure it's enabled for the course. Now you've got 3 touch points for students to find and access your community space all along your course. In addition, when students get access to a community, they can always find the community down below their courses in their student dashboard.